It's become a familiar sight in the wake of Sydney's housing crisis. Dozens gather to inspect a rental property, all hoping it will bring their search for a home to an end. One of the hardest hit groups has been university students.
You walk up and you're a couple of students up against young professionals in their suits.
Tess Morrill studies at the University of Technology in Sydney. She inspected about 15 properties before leasing this house in Surrey Hills.
We missed out on a lot of houses because we actually weren't really aware that you could bid more, but also that we didn't have the money to bid more.
Students are priced out of competitive bidding wars, and few can meet landlords' demands for upfront payments.
In some cases now they're asking for 6 to 12 months rent in advance. So the market is becoming much tighter.
Steve Ryan is the head of accommodation services at the University of New South Wales. He says student housing demand has increased by almost half in the past year.
At the end of the day, it's a basic need, and if students can't access somewhere to live, they may have to consider either suspending or terminating their studies.
International and interstate students are most vulnerable because they can't live with family while studying in Sydney. Country students like Tess face the same problem.
If I couldn't find a place, then maybe I would have had to take a year off and go back to foster. That's a scary idea and that's why every morning I wake up and I think, oh, I'm in my house, thank you so much.
The Rudd government has promised 50,000 new affordable housing units over the next 4 years. In the meantime, that leaves tens of thousands of students facing the prospect of suspending or terminating their studies.